Day 3 coverage of Project Epoch's launch. We have news from Eridan today in the afternoon. At 1:35 p.m. EST, Eridan Post, update from the Situation Room. Our collaborates and ourselves have been hard at work. There has been no time to be idle. We know that it has been a bit too long since our last update, so we've decided to share a bit more information on exactly what we're doing so you can all better understand what is happening. If you want to see the progress yourselves, our core is open source, so you can view it here on the Project Epoch GitHub activity page. The work yesterday to the threading and multi-threading went very positively. It's a very difficult process to convert a system from a single thread process to a multi-threaded one, and we're very happy that it went well. We have made additional server config changes, and some performance-related values were actually tuned a bit too high and ironically caused performance issues itself. They have to be more fine-tuned, so the values have been adjusted. Currently, there is work to be done to rewrite and optimize that notifies when someone enters or exits your field of view. This is an important part of the game that lets NPCs and players load and unload from you based on distance. It has a very high performance cost, so these optimizations should be impactful. More specifically, we are trying to fix potential crash loops that can be caused in some locations such as battlegrounds due to these rewrites. There is a lot we can test without having to throw hundreds of players at it, which is why things have looked quiet from the outside. With the varied time zones and sleep schedules of different people working on the core, there is progress being made constantly 24/7 until we have everything resolved. We knew there would be a ton of work and issues to resolve at launch, but you can't know what is going to break it until it breaks. And you can't know what will cause performance issues until you log performance and read the output files to see what is delaying server ticks. We did host a stress test, as most of you know, which received an easy, stable 2,000 players online, and while that is fantastic, it does not mean that we knew what would happen with double, triple, or what ended up being 10 times that number. The server may come up intermittently for testing. We would like to provide an ETA, but it depends entirely on whether a build succeeds or not, and if any crashes are ran into during testing. Quote-unquote, in a minute can easily become, quote-unquote, in an hour. And likewise, in an hour can easily become in a minute. Once again, thank you for your patience, and we hope this can provide additional understanding. End quote from Eridan. Eridan also linked the Project Epoch Trinity Core source code on GitHub, so I'm going to link that in the description if you want to see that. I've gotten mostly good comments on this channel so far, but there's been a lot of comments that are acting like petulant 12-year-olds because they can't get onto a free server, and they're cursing out the development team. Sure, I understand the criticism. The developers were way over their head, but they've acknowledged this many times within their updates in the past 2 days. So you have two options: GTFO or be patient, and if you can't be patient, you don't belong on private servers. Go play retail. Anyway, that's the update for right now. Like and subscribe for more Project Epoch news, and I'll see you in game soon.